Morning everyone. Welcome for today's edition of our mathematics presentation. Okay, we are going to solve now addition of simple fraction plus mixed number. So we will now present to you how to do it using the steps provided, applying the same rule in adding fraction. Okay, so we have a simple fraction of 4/7 and a mixed number of 10 and 3/5. So when we talk of simple fraction, it has a numerator and denominator only. But when we talk of mixed number, it is a combination of whole number and a fraction. So let us now do the first step. First step is you write the whole number, which is 10. Now this 10 will be added to the two fraction, which is 3/5 plus 4/7. So we will add first the result of the two fractions. So to indicate that we will perform first the addition of two fractions, so I will enclose that in the parentheses, showing that we will perform first the addition of the two fractions. So we have 3/5 plus 4/7. So as we look at the denominators, their denominators are not the same, so they are dissimilar fraction. So the same steps that we are going to apply, we will look for the LCD of the two fraction. Now, since the two fraction have all prime numbers, the denominators are all prime numbers, so we will multiply the denominators right away. So we have 5 times 7, it will give us 35. So 35 will be our LCD. So we will perform the next operation. 35 divided by 5, it's the opposite. 7 times 3 will give us 21. The same steps that we apply when we add the fraction, rule in adding fraction. 35 divided by 7, result is 5 times 4, have 20. So they are now similar fractions, so we add the numerator only. 21 plus 20, we have 41. Bring down the common denominator, which is 35. Now, looking at the fraction class, numerator is bigger than the denominator. Normally, a fraction has a smaller numerator than the denominator. So this time, we have a bigger numerator. So this is what we call improper fraction. So since this is an improper fraction, we are going to change this into proper fraction. So how to do it? We will divide the numerator by the denominator because the numerator is bigger. So we will divide. How many 35 are there in 41? Of course, there are only one. So since there are only 135, so we have the remainder, which is 6. 41 minus 35, we have 6 as the remainder. We cannot divide it anymore by 35, so 6 will now become your numerator for the fraction, and the denominator, which is your divisor 35, will become your denominator. So this will now be your result when you change improper fraction to proper fraction. Now, next step that you are going to do is that if you try to look at the fraction, is the fraction in the lowest term? You have to determine whether the fraction is in the lowest term. How to do it? You are going to look for the common factor for the two fraction. 6 has a factor of 2 and 3, and 6 and 1. 35 has a factor of 7 and 5. We have 35 times 1. Meaning to say, there are no common factors for the two numbers, 6 and 35. Therefore, this fraction is now in the lowest term. So the next step that we are going to do is we will add 10 to the result. 10 plus 1, 6/35, because this is the result when we add the two fractions. So we will simply add the whole numbers. 10 plus 1 becomes 11. Then we write the fraction 6/35, making our answer in a whole. This becomes a mixed number 11 6 over 35. So this will now be our final answer. So very simple. Just follow the steps. We'll apply the same rule in adding decimal fraction, and we will come up with a correct result. Okay, we will show to you, we'll present to you the other method of adding the fraction. A while ago, we present to you how to add it in a horizontal method. Now this time, we will be using the vertical method. Now, vertical method and horizontal method will never vary in the result. The result will still be the same. But I just want to show it to you so that you will be the one to choose which method you will be using. And the method that you find it easier than for you to follow, in it's your choice which method you are going to use when you are to add fraction, because adding that fraction, whether you use vertical or horizontal, the result will still be the same. So we do it the vertical way. 10 3/5 plus 4 over 7. So the same steps that you are going to do. We look for the LCD. So the same LCD we will be using. The same steps. So I will just show to you how to do it. 35 divided by 5 will give us 7. 7 times 3, the same. 21 is the result. 35 divided by 7, result is 5. Times 4, you have 20. So have you noticed the same result will come in? So add the numerator, you have 41 over 35. So add the, you have the whole number to be added to the result of the two fraction. So since this is an improper fraction, we change to proper fraction. We divide 1 6 over 35, the same with the result when we do the horizontal method. So this is now the result. So simply we'll add again 1 6 over 35. Adding the two whole number, you have 11. In the fraction is 6 over 35. So the same result, whether you use the vertical or horizontal method, the same result will come in. So I just show to you the second method so that you will be looking into the steps, and you will be trying it which method is easier to perform. So this is it. This is how to add simple fraction to mixed number. Thank you for subscribing my channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you will be notified for the next videos that I will be uploading. Thank you once again, and God bless us all.